What is up, guys? Hope y'all enjoyed part 1 of Retropalooza. If y'all enjoyed that part, wait until the second part. It involves, actually, it's a lot of Japanese pickups that I have at the end. Before we do that, just watch this nice little panel that we enjoyed for about 10 to 12 minutes, involving the actor that played this fellow and the actor that played in this game. So, enjoy the panel, and we will see you in the pickup at the end. Later.
Only a script, so you were just using your normal voice. I also noticed Handsome Jack looks similar to you. Did you kind of know that? Did Gearbox?
No, I think that this is weird. Sometimes they'll cast us because we kind of look like the character.
That's what I was wondering.
It's human nature. That's why Instagram's so popular. We're visual beings, so you can't help but do that sometimes, right? So, like, I don't know, I'll just throw like a Meredith McCoy and Android 16, right? Both were small and blonde, and they kind of looked, so it's like, oh, that person looks like that. Therefore. So I didn't know what Handsome Jack looked like, but they did. And maybe they thought, oh, maybe this guy, because they I think they did like 6 months of recording on this character. There's already somebody doing the voice, and it just wasn't working out. And then they said, here, read this. Tim, when'd you get here? Has he been there the whole time?
It's like just barely Handsome Jack.
What cereal was that?
Oh yeah, that was part of my question. It was like, what were you eating?
We ignored that.
Yeah.
Tim and I had a conversation about that. What was Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's like excellent choice. Excellent choice. I was French Toast Crunch.
So cool.
We were only allowed those sugary cereals when we were on vacation. We were like, and if we had cereal in the morning, we like shredded wheat.
Yep. Right. Hold on, I've asked that question before, and one time the answer was grits and
With the
gravy.
sugar on it.
We also said, what was another one? Cream of wheat, malto meal.
Oh, cream of wheat.
Delish. Delish. So good. Did I answer your question, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, I also have another question. Did you also know that whenever you were also the one for the pre-sequel as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you were writing a script, did you never know that Handsome Jack was actually the good guy all the way to the very end until he died?
Did I think he was the good guy?
No, did you know he was actually the good guy the whole time
In the pre-sequel?
The pre-sequel and in Borderlands 2? Like,
You think he was the good guy in Borderlands 2?
sadly, yeah.
Interesting.
He's
He's a mass murdering psychopath.
Yeah.
He's a mass murdering
It's like,
psychopath that
to each his
kills
own. It's
psychopaths, though.
He's like Mao. What?
Okay, so there's this thing going on. I'm surprised you never heard of it. So Handsome Jack was actually the good guy this whole time.
I'm familiar with the theory. I think in his mind he believes that. As for me, the viewer, I think once you kill more than 10 people, you're in the bad guy territory. Am I right or am I right? Yes or yes?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a good guy when you kill a ton of people. But I think in every psychopath's mind, they're the good guy. I think in all of our minds, we're the good guy, right? Because only we know what our true intentions are. Sometimes our intentions and how we feel about things are not reflected in our actions. But I think most people think they're inherently good.
It's not like the justified villain sort of thing. Like you have in your mind, like I'm doing this for the greater good, but you're really killing a bunch of people.
Right. So if you take like a Hitler or a Mussolini, they would have a goal in mind, right?
Right.
And that goal is good and virtuous and righteous. With Handsome Jack, he just got off on killing people. It's tough to defend that. It's tough to defend that. So yeah, I don't know. But interesting that you thought he was the good guy.
Yeah, because in his mind, he wanted to make Pandora a normal living planet.
Right,
But
and
the
he's
thing
killing
is-
bandits and whatnot.
Yeah, so he was killing bandits, the psychos, and everything.
Yeah.
So he wanted to terminate all of that. And that's why he wanted to open up the vault to kill all these bad people.
Right.
But I guess, like how you said, he is a psychopath.
Well, I mean, also threw acid in the chick's face and then ridiculed her for being ugly. So that's not great.
No,
That's probably
he
not
has to be
great.
able for that.
Just misunderstood.
All right, appreciate it.
But yeah,
Thank you.
Awesome, thank
Good
you.
question, good question.
Yeah, I was wondering, y'all got any funny stories when voice acting that you like to bring up usually to people?
Yeah, well,
These two guys were hunting one time, remember? Did I tell you that one? And I came across it. Go ahead.
There was an animal
I
involved.
remember there was an animal. Furthering the fart theme from earlier, when we were recording Beast Wars, I had to sit beside Gary Chalk, and we were really weird. We were sat in these risers. It was quite a big studio, and you know, in between takes, he'd go, "Hey, Ian, pull my finger." No, okay, Uncle Gary, I'm not playing that game anymore. So yeah, it was a.
You sound like Phil Hayes doing Gary
I know,
Chalk.
we all do. It's a standard. Hey Jimmy, pull my finger. You call me Jimmy. And yeah, so I didn't pull his finger, but there was a lot of that going on.
Hey, do you know Gary Jones real?
No, I know him. But I don't
He is, he's reminded me, he's one of the funniest dudes I've ever met. Anyway, completely unrelated. Okay, so that was your funny story?
Yes. I'm sorry, Garen.
Yeah, well, so I think a lot of our stories do come from the cons, the good stories, right? Because again, you know, you're working, you're in a booth, it's passing people in hallways. Yeah, sure, more exciting answer for you.
Sorry.
All good, all good. All right, awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got time for one more question. Perfect. All right, come on up.
Hi, how's it going, y'all? And shout out to G for always doing a great job with these, you know?
Hey, about me.
He's not there,
Appreciate it, though. That was a question.
Y'all being Canadian, this is not about like voice acting or anything, but I just had to know, were y'all ever into Rush or anything?
It's hard to hear. It's really hard
There
to hear.
is a bit of that.
It's the
though.
speaker.
One more time.
If you step back,
Oh,
just
sorry.
step back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it now. Do it now.
Were y'all ever into Rush or anything?
Rush, like a
Band.
band.
Mega Man's dog was named Rush.
I never got into Rush.
Neither did I.
But in high school, you remember there was like the Rush
yeah.
guys?
Yeah,
They were diehards.
Like in the best possible way, it's nerd music, right? Because it's so complicated.
Totally.
Sort of similar, you know, Frank Zappa would fall into that category too.
It was like nerd metal.
But Rush was massive in Canada.
Yep.
Just massive. And my favorite, actually, this is nothing to do with animation or anything, but my favorite Rush thing was when Geddy Lee did Bob and Doug McKenzie's
Right,
record.
right,
Yeah. Take Off to the Great and it's featuring Geddy Lee, this song. You can look it up later, Bob and Doug, Great White North. And then the end of the song is so good because like the instruments are kind of just falling out and fading out. And Bob and Doug, they're talking to Geddy Lee, and it's like, "Oh, that was really big. This was really good, Geddy. Hey, can we hang out?" And Geddy goes, "Not so fast, hey." And I know we recorded the song together. And it's just so Canadian. It's great. Anyway, that's my favorite Rush thing.
Nice.
That
I
album.
can hear,
It's so good.
It
It's
was
so good.
huge.
I remember getting a case of beer and making back bacon. So we could listen to it. Like, okay, we're all gonna listen. We're gonna eat the stuff. We're gonna drink the beer.
Okay, Canadian bacon, yes or no?
It's a soft yes.
I'm a thumbs down on it. It's ham.
Yeah, it's
It's ham. It's ham. Let's not dress it up.
Yeah, okay,
shall we?
now I understand. Now I
It's
understand.
ham.
It is ham.
Like if you want to put that dough underneath an egg and put some hollandaise on it, I'm listening.
Then you got to bend it.
You got my,
Ooh,
yeah,
now that sounds good.
You got my attention.
Yes.
But don't put it on my plate next to some eggs and call it bacon.
Put it on pizza or no?
Pardon me?
On pizza or no?
I do like a ham and pineapple.
Yeah.
I'm
Bacon.
sorry.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
With the salty and the sweet together.
I like it.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
How's that for not answering anything to do with looking at
I love it when people ask non-work related kind of
Yeah.
like, what's your favorite color? I don't care, whatever, you know.
So, guys, I wanted to ask if we can get a quick Geddy Lee impression, maybe?
A quick.
Geddy Lee impression?
Oh,
Too high.
no, too high.
Too high. I mean, that's like Mariah Carey.
I
high.
wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Did we got one? We'll squeeze one in.
Oh, okay.
Top movie? Favorite movie?
Top three. Number one, we have to go by genre, right? So
Yeah.
horror, Exorcist, hands down, no question. For so many reasons.
Horror?
Horror, do you like horror?
I don't.
Okay. There Will Be Blood, Goodfellas.
Drag Me to Hell is my favorite horror movie.
Those are good.
That's a good
Excellent.
one.
Excellent.
Favorite comedy? That's hard. I mean, favorite stupid comedy? Dumb and Dumber. Favorite comedy is kind of an obscure movie from 1984 called Lost in America by Albert Brooks. No, Albert Brooks.
Albert Brooks,
Yeah, it's.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I mean, you have to like Albert Brooks.
Ooh, Sunset Boulevard's a good one too, dude. That's
Yeah.
just, you got hard to beat that one.
And I guess maybe Godfather 2 for drama.
Nice.
Excellent movie.
Thank you guys. Well, thanks everybody. We're going to have to go ahead and wrap this up. Go ahead and thank you huge. Thanks guys. Damien Clark, Dean James Corlett. Let's see them at their tables. I'm wrapping up for Retropalooza, but don't go anywhere because we have the wonderful and talented Maggie Robertson. It's coming up next. Resident Evil. You know you love it, so feel free to stick around. Thanks everybody. Big thanks to our guests.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Alright, well, now we're actually back with the pickup, and this time we got Mike with us this time. I hope y'all enjoyed that panel. That was interesting. With the boy, the actor that played Cell, and of course, Handsome Jack, and the voice of the original Goku as well. Nice little panel. So now we got the pickup, and I'm sure that's what y'all been waiting for. So let's do this. We'll do the Wii U stuff first.
Oh. Okay.
The Cruise Prehistoric Party.
Not my type of party.
It might be one of the weird things from the old NES, remember?
Yeah.
Caveman games?
Yeah.
Wipeout.
Okay.
Minecraft Story Mode, Complete Adventure. Game Party Champions.
That sounds fun. Oh God.
Funky Barn. I've never even heard of it before.
I haven't either, but it sounds.
It sounds, I think we should just next
Try
time
it.
you over, we should just play it
I'm down with that.
just for fun.
We also have Rabbids Land, which is
And then
a
Goofy,
lot of fun. Rabbids is fun.
the little bastards off of Rayman, huh?
Speaking of the devil, Rayman Legends. Can't get any more fun than Rayman.
Oh yeah.
Woolly World. I love that game. That was so
I
much
think
fun.
I only have one amiibo, which is a think that's the green Yoshi.
I've never heard of this. Quest for cool stuff.
I think that's a Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb.
Same to you. You know what time it is? Adventure time!
That's something I'm definitely not going to play.
Yeah, me neither. Ooh, okay. Sing party. Can't go wrong with singing. But you know what, brother? It's time to ride or die. It's all about family. Fast and Furious on the Wii U. That was a great game.
I wonder if this is the one I have on a 360. Yeah, I think so. And I know they made one recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably the same one I have on the 360.
Yeah. What else is in the bag? That's my favorite time.
Well, you could mention it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is something my wife picked up because she's a Superman fan, and
That's
there's a
kinda
bunch of
cool.
different comic books.
That's kind of cool.
That's what she wanted, so that's what she got.
Oh.
Got that right there in your hand.
Well, I went shopping for him when we were at Retro. I saw a couple of things that I know he would love. And I did not know if he had one of these. But, y'all know how much he loves Katana. Sorry, I couldn't find Katana. But,
I don't think
I
she
found
was.
her sister,
I don't think she was mentioned. That's probably why.
Melina, the cover of,
Deception.
Deception, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good game.
I like
I
the
love that
Conquest.
game. I actually played the chess version too.
It's fun.
It is. And then there's something that I was really hoping that he did not have. And I'm relieved to say that you don't. Until now. The original strat guide for Dragon Warrior. When I saw that, I'm like, please tell me, as big a fan as he is, please tell me he does not have this. I was right. I was so happy when you told
I
me
mean,
that.
it's cool.
And
Nintendo-
it's officially licensed by Nintendo.
So the next pile basically came from this one big table of Japanese stuff. So that's why I decided just to grab it.
him? Was it him?
No, we'll get to him last. 'Cause I think there was a couple Wii U games
Him.
I got from him. I just don't remember what was in that pile.
Him.
But that's alright. So we have Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, Power Region.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Tales of the Abyss,
that looks interesting.
Tales of Destiny,
Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Grandia Extreme, Children of Mana,
Ah, really?
Chocobo Dungeon 2. I'm like, oh, I have to grab it.
Ah, dude.
And all these were 20% off that day.
Oh my god.
Then I decided to pick up Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Nice.
I've played a
I
little bit
love
of
that
it.
game.
It's in Japanese. I mean, they have English text for like the
Subtitles.
names, but I forgot. Like if you name your character and then name the town, it's. I mean, it's still good.
I have it, or I had it on GameCube when it came
So
out.
last, we're going to mention Ultra Pinku.
Amazing dude. Great finds at his
Okay.
table.
Explain what happened last year, and that. Because I got one more game to show. But I'll do that after.
So last year I was hunting for Japanese Saturn stuff
Same here.
and Japanese Sega CD stuff, and it was I think the first day, right? Last year?
Maybe the first. I think it was the first.
I think so. Towards the end of the day, you know, we were looking around and we found his table, and I found a bunch of cool stuff, and you'll see in my room tour later. And I just remember thinking, I can't believe this dude has so many games in Japanese.
A lot.
Yeah,
Even consoles too.
whole consoles. And I got some Game Boy Color stuff that I never even heard of in Japanese.
Mm.
Remember?
Yeah, I think you got
one of them is still in the box.
Yeah, that weird one on Game Boy. Yeah, I think it was Color. That's right.
And I just remember thinking, oh god, this is going to cost me so much money. And then he was one of the coolest dudes. Really nice. Gave us a couple of lanyards, which is cool, you know. A couple of free stuff, which is amazing of him. And
yeah, that was the guy that got the Panzer Dragoon from on the set.
Yes. And we
still don't know his name still, but
in case you're watching, we love you, man. You are amazing. You're
awesome dude.
One of the coolest dudes we've ever met. Very nice, amazing guy.
And don't worry, next year I'm coming for some Japanese GameCube games. I'm coming for those next year. So
next year, I'm hunting for one thing still, which is my Illusion of Time, but also any Super Famicom stuff that you have, and any Neo Geo CD or TurboGrafx CD stuff.
Hopefully he has the adapter for the GameCube to play the Japanese games.
Also, the other thing I'm hoping that you can find, if you don't already have it in your stock somewhere, is the PC Engine and some of those games. Because I have one or two games. I don't have the console. I've never seen it, I don't think. I thought it would play on the CDI, but I don't think it will. But I can't wait to get that in my collection next. So, we're coming for you next year, brother.
So the last game that we're going to add came from Ultra Pinku. Rhapsody. A musical adventure.
Rhapsody.
I think he said they have the second one coming out on the Switch. It looked interesting.
Oh, it's Atlas too. Oh, I know it's going to be good. Atlas is one of the premier hidden gem.
So before
makers.
before I play the game, I'm just going to listen to the soundtrack first.
Very nice.
Just so I can get in the mood of playing the game.
You know, I actually have a Atlas game right here.
We got Atlas games all over the place.
This is a real hidden gem, in my opinion.
Which one?
3D Dot Heroes.
Oh. That's from Atlas?
Yeah.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know how much fun that was.
Oh, yeah, so that's it for day 2. I mean,
just
I'm surprised with a lot of people that we go to Retro every year. They look forward to seeing us every single year.
Yeah. Now, just a little side note on the 3D Dot Heroes. One time, I still have my save file on my PS3. I made a character called TARDIS, and the Doctor. Those are my two characters that are named, and it was just so much fun. It's like, should I do this, Master TARDIS? It's like, no. It was so much fun. I love that. I love Doctor Who. So, when I played that and I created a TARDIS, like, out of bricks, I was just in heaven. I was like, that is so cool. And the laser gun keeps growing and growing and growing.
Oh yeah, it's a sword and everything.
Yeah. It is so cool. It's like, please don't destroy us, Master TARDIS. It's like, yeah, I think I'm going to.
Until then, definitely check out his pickup for day 2. He's doing another special video with all the NBA Jam stuff. So that's
awesome.
Definitely going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So just give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all that other good stuff y'all always do. And we'll see you in the next video.
Show.
Take care, guys.
Bye.